CBS launches initiative to finally hear from underrepresented loud uncles. CBS announced they no longer will rely on experts but use a variety of sources, including your long underrepresented loud uncle. Here are 10 changes you can expect to see at CBS over the coming weeks. For example, CBS Evening News weather forecasts will no longer rely on meteorologists with their fancy Doppler radar and atmospheric science degrees. Instead, weathermen duties will rotate among whichever retiree's knee is acting up that day. Additionally, 60 Minutes investigations will be replaced by 60 Hunches, where a rotating panel of guys named Doug share what they reckon is probably going on. Next, CBS Sports golf coverage will stop consulting course architects and PGA professionals. Shot distances will now be estimated by Carl, who's been eyeballing things his whole life and is usually pretty close. Next, the CBS medical correspondent position has been eliminated. Finally, all health segments will now feature Brenda from Tulsa, who has done her own research and knows a guy whose cousin had that. Next, Face the Nation will be renamed Face the Comments section. And next, CBS Financial Reporting will no longer feature economists or market analysts. Stock tips will come exclusively from a man at the end of the bar who, quote, called Bitcoin early. He did not. Additionally, election night coverage will retire statistical models in favor of Gary, who, quote, has a feeling about these things and predicted 2 of the last 9 presidents. Next, CBS News foreign correspondents are being replaced by people who, quote, went to Cancun once and really connected with the culture. Next, all Supreme Court analysis will come from a man who, quote, took a business law class in 1987 and is pretty sure that's not constitutional. Next, CBS space coverage will no longer consult NASA scientists. All rocket launches will be narrated by a guy who watches a lot of documentaries and thinks the moon thing seems fishy.